And we're live. Hey, Ron, you beat everybody here. How's everybody doing? Oh, you like that thumbnail? That you got to see that short that I put up. It's a 2013 Hyundai Elantra that was it was a donor car that I had to pull the motor out of. Hit a tree at like 50 mile an hour. Dylan, Colleen, how goes it? I know it wasn't cut. It got torn out. If you look at the short, you can see where the axle is tangled up between the actually between the oil pan and the cradle. I had to torch it out before I pulled the motor, though. Yeah, better than that car. That's right. Funny thing is that girl had that car for 23 hours. She bought it from a car lot that we service. And 23 hours after she purchased the car, she got the phone call, or they got the phone call that she wrecked it. So, yeah, that motor's getting put in a blue Hyundai Elantra. It came in the day before with Rod knocking. But I started that engine up just to make sure it was okay after the accident. And the from the accident, the frame rail had to have hit the water pump pulley, and it was wobbling really bad. I didn't know it at first, but it tried to throw the belt when I fired it up, and I thought the motor was knocking. So I shut it off, went to look, and it had shredded the belt. So I just cut the belt off real quick, and my knife started it back up, quiet as a mouse, smooth as silk. So I get almost twice the hours on that one. I didn't see any other lives going on. Where is everybody? No, I'm changing the water pump. I just yanked that motor out today so we can get rid of that car and out of the parking lot. And Thursday, I'm pulling the other one in to swap the engines out. Let's see. Shop 209 is live. Okay. No, I ran back here at like, I don't know, 8:10. Started the laptop up. It froze up on me. I was in a panic. Ended up working out though. I shouldn't be doing that. How's the Camaro? Well, I've got a few small videos that I'm trying to put together for the door panels. My blower motor quit working, so I pulled it all apart just to find out that I had a bad connection at the switch, and I switched it over to defrost just to make sure everything was working okay, and found some more dirt that I didn't clean out yet. So the whole dash and everything's covered in body dust, leaves, all kinds of fun shit. Yeah, computers are great when they work, but this one sits for a week before I get back to it. It kind of goes into sleep mode and don't want to wake up. Five o'clock sunset. Yep. They're rough. But as far as Camaro goes, it's not running over a couple weeks. It took a little bit of coaxing, but it did start and run yesterday. I got everything else going. Heat's working. So still be able to drive it when it's cold out. Just no salt, no snow, none of that horse shit. Unfinished, what's happening? Everybody's starting to trickle over here from 209. He's still going. I started editing a couple different videos I forgot I even had. And I'm not sure if anybody else uses YouTube to try and do any of your video editing, but it's been a little bit of a struggle. It's been glitchy as hell. Donna's jacked up all my work nights. Basically, get 2 to 3 hours before dark. Yeah, it sucks. I hate this time of year. Half pint. What? Adobe Premiere Pro. I'll have to look into that. It can get aggravating for damn sure. Damon uses DaVinci. I think I remember him saying that. Yeah, it is a waste of time, Dan. They can take that shit somewhere else. I thought when we sprung forward last year it was over with from what I had read, but I was obviously wrong. But out on the East Coast, supposedly they stopped it. Out in Cali and stuff like that, they no longer have, they no longer fall back or anything like that. Wrong DaVinci, unfinished. Well, we'll see what happens. If it works out, it works out. I'm at work before daylight and the sun sets by the time I get home. Yep. Winter blues. That's right. I've got a few lights set up outside under that canopy where I've been messing with the Camaro. It's kind of nice being out of the wind and everything. Hey JB, what's happening, dude? So I'm getting ready to take my boat over my buddy's barn where I worked on the Camaro and pull all the carpet out. It's all worn out, and I'm gonna put that C deck down and then re-clear the top of the hull because it's faded really bad. Yeah, I'm a bass fishing guy too, and I got a really cool boat, but I like to have it shiny and nice too. I got new graphs to put in it. I got to run new wires, all kinds of fun stuff. But I plan on videoing that too. I don't know if I did any videos with the bass boat yet. I think I did an engine startup, but that was it. Doing a window motor in the dark. Phone's dying, so I've got the key to accessories so I can charge and get. Oh shit, man! That door buzzer's like that Chinese water torture, huh? Oh shit, I don't know. He could be riding a mini bike. I hope he is. He's been working his ass off on it. I'm sure he'll pop in here shortly. So I still got a couple old drop lights from way back. I got an old I can't remember what brand it is, but the old bounce light. It's got the rubber ends that's corded. You know, a corded light these days is almost unheard of, but I still have two of them. Jason's running scared. He heard that S10 running, didn't he? Yeah, one day I'm going to get that. I've got a mini bike, but I have no time or desire to work on it right now. I was going to bring one if we had end up making it to no names, but it would have been no competition for everybody else. It's been worked on way too much. I have a drop light in the garage, stole a bulb out of it for the bathroom a while back. Oh, JB, I know. You ain't got to tell me. We all know it's for fun. Well, that with all the work he's been putting into the mini bike, he ain't touched the truck. Right now, you got him beat. He ain't even driven it yet. Hell, he might even beat me. I don't know. This I know this weather's got my back's tore up. Yeah, he never made it, and I looked into that race, and it was supposed to be you had to drive it there, no faster than 13. It yeah, eh. Stupid plastic clips. Which one's unfinished? Well, you're as tall as I am, and you're bent over working on these cars your whole damn life. It takes a toll on the old back. '05 Caravan. Oh, yeah, it's got the three little tabs holding it on. Tell you what, I mean, I love how that thing is designed. If it's just the motor now, changing the regulator, that part sucks. But just the way they hold that window motor in with those three little clips, it's so nice. But 9 times out of 10, the regulator is bad. Dan, I'm not tall. I'm bending over on engines all day. Bothers my back, yeah. Unforgiving, hard, bristled, miserable cliffs. You're as old as I am. Who cares, right? Oh no, I still roll with it every day. It's just my daughter and son-in-law are out there changing a transmission in a pickup truck. I'm not getting on the ground and helping with that transmission. He can have that shit. I go to work and use a lift. Oh hell yeah. There's nothing better, JB. There's many things in the world I would give up just to be able to keep you guys in my life. This is cool as hell. I've done a lot of things, talked to a lot of people, but can't trade this for the world. I think everybody helping each other all the time, and I think that's really what keeps this whole community strong. Something got brought to my attention. I got a email in my Gmail account. I like you guys better than I do my neighbors. That is very nice. I enjoy all the No Name National folks, even the dummies who hate it. Oh, yeah, I don't. That doesn't bother me, dude. None at all. Like pen pals with all the pesky writing. Yeah, man. Why not, dude? Do it when you can. But I got a weird email on my Gmail account, and let's see if I can't find it. Something about we're reaching out to you because members of the community were concerned about some of the comments you had posted on YouTube. It's not told me when, where, or what it was. Uh, yeah, and that's all it is. So I replied to it back to YouTube, asking them what comment, what video. I'm kind of confused. Scammers, yeah. Oh, did you get one too, JB? It was kind of vague, yeah, but I'm just kind of confused on what the hell they're talking about. Yeah, I don't have near enough watch time hours, man. And I think that, you know, it'd be cool to be monetized, but I'm not going to break my back trying to, get all these hours. I can't imagine how I'd do it other than maybe going live at work and letting them watch the shit show that goes on there through the week. But although they actually may get mad at me for doing that too at work, I don't know. Uh-oh. JB calling Dylan out. There's Jason. And Miss Whitney checking in from work. Colleen, there he is. Jason be lurking. Yeah. He does with not even being here. Oh, I go to the dentist in the morning for a cleaning. And that Elantra that I pulled that engine out of, uh, at least it's not your back this time. um, I was waiting on this tow truck to come grab this thing out of my bay, and he wouldn't show up. So I grabbed it with my truck and I drug this some bitch out to the sidewalk, out by the road, so that the tow truck driver could get it. Man, he was cussing me. He was cussing me so bad. Trade your appointment with Jason. Yeah, I don't think it'd do him any good. Yeah, Levi, you got your own business going, dude. It's hard to unoccupy yourself to be able to pull anything off like that. Jason, did you hear what I read? That I got a email from YouTube. Yeah, and that was a burn off of a journey. It's finally healing. Still hurts like hell. Okay, so um, the YouTube community outreach team, we're reaching out to you because a member of the community were concerned about some of the comments I posted on YouTube. So I replied to him and asked him what in the hell they were talking about, what I said, what video, and everything else. And I haven't heard anything yet. And obviously, my channel's still running. Yeah. No, Jason hurt his back before No Names. The toothache's keeping him off here. And Dan, that's what I thought too. I figured somebody reported me just to be a D-bag like, they did way back when I tried to do my very first live trying to start that Pontiac motor. There's a lot of crazy stuff coming from YouTube. They ad limited my last live. Oh, no kidding. Okay. And it could be some of the shit that they're stirring up, and it's just, falling back on themselves, causing more problems than what it's worth. It's almost getting to be Facebook, and that's why I don't get on there and try and do the live, not live, but posts too many times. I try to steer clear of that. Censorship, yeah. The pew pew talk. Telling him softies in there, hearing about guns. I'm seeing a uptick in YouTube removing comments too. Comment removed or even joking about another. Oh, really? Well, I mean, if they did, that's fine. I'm just curious of what it was, what the hell I said that was so bad. So, I mean, to be honest, I guess I could have been poking fun at somebody, but all in fun. But hurt alarm situation. Well, trying to get some of these S10-4 rooms, but I have to remember that those people's are complete. Yes. Yeah, you can't go in there and say what you say to us because you're going to hurt some feelings. I must have missed that video of JB. I have to go look for it. I violate community guidelines. So I violate all community guidelines, including communism. Thinking about doing one just on 2/8. Let's see how stupid crap comes. Oh my God, yeah. Well, I'm in a couple Camaro groups on Facebook. I plan on having Track Snacks t-shirt for sale. Hell yeah, I like that, Dylan. But I'm in a couple Camaro groups, and I've built probably 10 or 12 of those cars and Firebirds. And people ask questions. I almost know the color of the wire, where it's going, and what it does. And I'll answer. I don't look for a thank you or anything like that, but for the most times, all I get is a smart ass on the other side that has nothing to do with the answer or question and just makes some retarded comment. I'm like, what are you even doing here? Get out of here. And the other one says some off the wall answer, and I'm not there to get the recognition or anything like that. It's like, here, I just try to help, just like the DIY channel. I've never had that happen, John. That'd be awesome. Everyone's being an outlaw until it's time to do outlaw stuff. Yep. Yeah, I'm kind of interested to. I've never had that happen. I've never even seen it. Hey, Blake, what's happening, dude? Colleen put a disclaimer on the last short. Most people who want to appear to help are just flexing, makes the solid help get lost in the noise. Yeah, I can dig that. It doesn't bother me. I put my opinion or my fix out there, let it run. You know, you can take it however you want, use it or don't use it. It is what it is. I can tell you this much. First time I've turned defrost on in my car in 10 years. And I had so much dust and dirt and shit fly out of that airbox. The interior was clean. Not now. But you actually do this stuff. Yeah. But like I said, I get customers even, coming to work. They want their old parts back. I got no problem with that. I stick the shit right back in the same box or a bag and give it back to them. And they look at it and go, "What's this? You wanted the old parts back and you have no idea what it is?" Well, no. Why do you want it? And it's just I think it's a power thing. What did Dylan say? Oh, come on, mouse. Work. And froze. There we go. Amen. Yep. Oh yeah, it's fine unfinished. Won't hurt a bit. I have Gorilla Tape that I use. It lasts a little bit longer than duct tape. Well, yeah, it's like I said. There's always that, but there's also customers that come in there that they have to have something to flex on, or they don't feel like they did their job. But I do what they ask. They want the old parts back, they get it. Yeah, the couple times they old oil. No, no. When it comes down to stuff like that, I if they're not there to see it happen, there's no way I can prove that I actually did it, other than I know I did it. Um, but in few occasions, people wanted to see their old axles or things like that, and I wouldn't take them up front to the lobby. I'd make them come out in the shop, and when it was all done, I would take it and I would chuck it right in the scrap barrel. And they'd look over and be like, "What's all that?" I'm like, "That's everybody's old parts that they didn't want to see." We actually do, Dan. We have a tablet now that we have to do all our inspections on. We take pictures of brake rotors, brake pads, tires, belts, hoses, air filters, you name it. You know, big hole in an engine block from where the rod decided to exit the chat. We take pictures of that and send it to the customer so they can see it. Yep. Yeah, we gotta take pictures of the car before it comes in, license plate, so that when the car leaves, they can't say that we damaged the car at all. Hey, Ron. In Virginia, we have a right to get old parts back. Also, a shop cannot charge 10% more than written estimate. Yeah, I'll give anybody that wants their old part back, they can have it. I've got no problem with that. But I'm also an honest mechanic too. I don't hide shit like that. The whole reason that shop I'm at is always busy. You know that the 10% more than a written estimate. For you to do something like that after quoting the customer is dirty. If we had done something like that, we wouldn't say nothing. We would just put it on the car and not charge them. Depends on what it is. But for the most part, if we break it or missed it, we just throw it on there and go about our day. Did you see that short on that Hyundai, Jason? John? We had a wrecked donor come in with an engine that's I pulled out for another Hyundai. and she had the car for 23 hours and wrecked it. Totaled the car, so the Gap insurance paid it off. They brought the car to me so I could pull the motor out. Well, I don't know if that one actually has a belt. I think it's a chain. I can't remember. But regardless, they I think it only has 70K on it. Yeah. But it's getting a water pump regardless because the in the accident it smacked the water pump pulley and bent the water pump shaft, so it's getting a new water pump. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this thing's it shoved the strut tower into the firewall, so there was no fixing this one. It bent the damn floor was bent, the roof was bent. She hit a tree. I will soon have inventory number 70K on the windshield in the junkyard. I will soon have inventory. Jesus, that's a lot. Um, no, I think I think it happened on Halloween. In that snowstorm, that little quick like blizzard like thing we had. She they estimated her speed at like 45 when she hit the tree. But it done it in. It done it in bad. I had to use my pry bar to get the hood open. If you're over on the estimate, I take the hit, but we add to the estimate if we find anything extra to get the customer consent before. Yep, exactly. Well, and then there's been times where they'd ask us to check something, and we'd ask them, so if it's more than $400, we'll give you a call. They say perfect. So ends up being $350. The car's done. They come pick it up. She was texting someone. Look at all the kids. She only had the car for 23 hours, so it never had a chance to even get dirty. The interior was still just perfect, other than glass being slung everywhere. I always joke about that with the kids. Somebody walks in front of me in the truck, and I go thump thump. They look at me like, "Dad, they're too old for that." Eh, maybe. But I am going to work on um, trying to finish up my door panels for the Camaro and try and get that video out there too. I'm trying to figure out a way to get some better lighting outside under that canopy. I think I might end up stringing out one of my under hood lights out there. Yeah, the lighting right now is really it's too dark. I don't think I could ever do that. You know, I did. I actually have hit somebody before. Oh shit! The Camaro did that too. What the hell was it? The shifter shaft seal, I think, puked on mine. Dang it! Sorry. You know where it's leaking from, Jason? What? Oh, the thump thump? No, that would be running them over. Oh no, that sucks. I would never hit an old person. I have too much of a conscience for that. Yeah, we were. I was taught different than that anyway. Turbo 400 time. I want to say there's probably only been one old elderly guy that I almost punched. He mistaked me for someone else, and luckily, luckily, his sons we went to school with, and they come down and was trying to get him to calm down, and he finally realized it wasn't me he should have been going after. It's almost bedtime, Don. Yeah, as soon as we're done here, I'm gonna get in the shower. I'm probably gonna crash, but I also gotta be at the dentist at 7:30. I was at work at 7 a.m. this morning because had a couple of alignments that I couldn't do last night. So I got there at 7 a.m. to do those alignments and a few other things so that before the day started. Remember when I told the Napa guy I wasn't afraid to hit old people? Yep. Yeah, I think I was a. Yeah. Yep. Hmm. Oh, old Wayne that was running Napa got fired along with his sister Karen. Like a dog getting hurt. Sharon, that's it. Yeah, they both got fired. Hey, Dr. Art, how goes it, man? Not a whole lot. Just talking about that Hyundai I was pulling the motor on. Jason's leaky transmission. His leaky tranny. Oh, I saw I think it was a short or a post or something that you had made, Art, on all your an electric go kart. Sounds like a jungle gym. What? You probably hear. Hang on a second. Now's it gone? I like how you put that. Not meant for people with any brains. Sounds like I should fit right in. Helmets. What? What's that? Band aids. All of that and band aids. I guess if you get a boo boo, you can fix it right up. Yeah, I think the background noise was TV. Just muted it. I didn't even realize. No one said anything. Mercurochrome. Just cut it off. I'm good. Let's come on. So I'm not sure if I know Jason might have seen it. I don't know, but if anybody's ever broken off a easy out, anything like that, in a drilled out bolt, they've come up with a new cutter, and I didn't take video of it, and I freaking should have, but I didn't. Peroxide. No, I actually have one. I never went out and picked it up, and it's been out in Yellow Springs. So unfinished. That mercurochrome can go somewhere. I'm good. Like I said, just cut it off. I'll be fine. I'm good. But yeah, maybe art. I'm not real sure. Yeah, I've got a mini bike out in Springfield, Yellow Springs. I was going to use one for no names if we ended up going, but um, yeah. Talk about the broken bolt. All right. Uh, anyway, it's got carbide cutters on it. It chewed right through this easy out like it was nothing. You just had to do like the slow drill bit thing, but you actually had to use a cutting oil. Slow, direct pressure with cutting oil. It chewed this thing up like it was nothing. Damn, Lars, what's happening, dude? So I need Rob to help me get the happy chopper off the bench. I can stop by tomorrow and do it. Dean! So that uh, Polaris Ranger I was helping a friend get running, he didn't pay but a couple grand for it, so it was well worth putting the money in. But someone had broke off an injector or the fuel rail bolts. Someone broke one off, and they tried to drill it, easy out it. They cross-threaded it. They screwed everything up. But I got it out, retapped it. It's all good to go. But that bit, I'll see if I can't remember it. I'll show you guys those bits. They're crazy. But it chewed right through that easy out. Rampant party animal. Sometimes, not today. Stupid window goes up and down now, but sounds like it's working hard. Regulator is probably on the way out. Well, I have a silicone spray that I spray the tracks with, along with the felts on either end of the glass, and it typically will help relieve the stress on the window motor too. Yeah, you got me on a quiet day. Yesterday and the day at work has been kicking my ass. I've actually quite tired. I try not to yawn while I'm on here, but tonight has been a struggle. So I've got another broken bolt that I may end up trying to do this weekend. Maybe I'll show how well that thing cuts. Oh, you already used a silicone spray. Damn it. Well, oh well. Oh, I always turn up just like a bad penny. Reliable. That's what it is. But I remember burning up so many different drill bits trying to get easy outs out, or trying to smack them with a punch and making them break into a million pieces. But boy, I'm telling you, this thing chews right through them. I love it. Make sure the cushion didn't pop out of the track. Yeah. Let's see, Dean. No, I've been job shadowing for a month. I'm dying. 29 more days to go. Yes, they're actually little mini versions. My daughter got it for me as a funny haha because out on above my TV in my living room, I've got a big, huge canvas of all the horror characters, and this one's a little mini versions. Through the window of the S. Yeah, I know that shorts video was pretty good though. You're trying to make Milwaukee making mini vac. I am tired of dragging a big one. Actually, I did. When I had my car at Craig's house when I was doing my car harness, he had one out there, and there was actually two speeds. There was a slow speed and a high speed. Man, that thing vacuumed great. It was perfect. I have three vacuums at my house, so I have no use to actually have one. But yeah, if you don't have one and you're tired of dragging the one around, get it. You'll love it. Ron took a technical timeout. Working on lunch. What are we having for lunch tomorrow, Ron? Ham with Colby, lettuce, mayo. Nice. Wonder why my back's messed up. Yep. Help. Yeah. So you're talking about the Milwaukee shot back or the big shot back? Brian, what's up? It's very compact and Works really damn good. Yeah, when I was done actually putting my interior together, and I'm sorry, before I did my, um, where I had to weld my patch in my floorboard, I was using it to vacuum up all the rust and everything, and then vacuumed up the loose carpet pieces after putting the interior back together. So, and it did an amazing job. No promotional sales or nothing here. No, yeah, no advertisings. Jason was finagling it. Getting his ass kicked at work. Well, I mean, you can only work that CNC so fast. Mm-mm. Didn't see it, Colleen. You didn't see the rear tire. You know, autopsy the old one. I used to do that, but it's got to be a special occasion now. I have a vacuum all left. Rat droppings and yeah, exactly. Yep, that's exactly right, Dylan. I have a really big shop vac outside that I use for all the trash, and I vacuum out my smoker pot when before I start the smoker up. It's all for the trash, but then I have a really small one that I use for interior work, so I don't screw nothing up or get anything dirty. Oh yeah, I know they're brittle. I've seen those crashes and bits get broke off just because of too much speed or too much depth. Yeah, it's all good, Ron. We know what you meant. These little, I'm not sure if you've seen them or not, Brian, but these new bits from, they're not Mac or Snap on or anything. They're someone else, but they're designed for chewing out easy outs, and it does exactly that. Did a really good job. Let's try to rebuild motor 92 Mustang, get new brushes. Wired it to an AC cord and plugged it in. You know, got the job done. Hmm. Man, I think this week I've done more batteries and window motors than I have all year. It's just been back to back. It's been crazy. Heck, what's that? Oh, don't know if it's my internet or my laptop, but it's glitching like crazy. Well, I know it's been a boring beginning of the week for everybody, but what else is everybody else, anything else got going on? I haven't done really anything exciting except for that Hyundai today. I know I've been helping a guy in uh, San Diego. Hi, Wendy. He's got a 78 Camaro that he's been rebuilding. Message back and forth to him quite a few times the last couple of weeks, helping him rebuild that car. He's trying to rebuild his transmission, and I am not a big help with that. Unfinished, you're wrong. And it's so bad. Yeah, man, I just, two failed attempts. They would go into gear, but they wouldn't shift. It was just little issues. So I just kind of waved the white flag. So I might travel down that avenue one more time, but not anytime soon. Um, See, my first transmission was the 90, 98 or 99 Grand Caravan that was in my van, and could have been rebuilt, but the money it would have taken, I got another transmission for $150 and threw it in there. And I drove that damn van for probably 6 years after that, and then sold it. So, yes, but it was the overdrive. Probably the turbo. No, it probably wasn't. Yeah, only manual I've been into was my T5 that was in my Camaro. Me and Jason got in there and replaced the clutch fork and something else. This damn thing, 42 TE. That sounds right. 42 RE. 42. Yeah, something like that. Um, but yeah, that damn transmission, it was held together with nothing but roll pins. It's freaky. But the clutch fork was broke and something else. And yeah, it was fun. Not really, but it was. And we're supposed to be 76 degrees tomorrow. Definitely working on my car. You're not going to have very many days left like that. I can't remember. I thought it was first gear that broke. It could have been third gear. No, because it kept on popping out of first gear. Yeah. First gear kept popping out because the tip of the fork on the one side was broke off. So we ended up doing two of the shift forks, the bushings, the shifter bushing, and something else. But boy, that was fun. God dang, it was fun. Yeah, it's only 47 here now, Wendy. It's just during the day today, I think we got up to like 68. But we're supposed to get up to 70 something tomorrow, which is crazy. Dan's going to be painting an apartment. Whoa, scraped paint today. Wow. Yeah, we got up to 69 today. Felt amazing though. I hate this window motor job before doing it after, but now that I've got everything put away and making my way inside, I feel pretty good about it. Yeah, getting the cleanup part is always I think, the worst. Yes, the roll pin for that shift block sucked. Moving that thing out of the way so you could get to the shift forks. Yeah. We didn't go that far with it, Dan. We were going to actually try to put a front bearing in it because it was a little bit noisy, but we said to hell with it, put it all back together. Makes it look haunted. Yeah. Makes them look like they're waving and talking. It looks like he's actually moving his lips. 82 for a high tomorrow. That's cool. Yeah, thanks, global warming. Yeah, I do not like being cold. Little chilly, cool, okay, I'm good with that. But cold, no. When I start shivering, it pisses me off. And the funny thing is I could be totally into whatever we're doing out in the cold and be perfectly warm. But as soon as I get bored with whatever we're doing, I get cold. How's that make sense? Mounted at a weird angle. Hmm. What, like clocked different? Because I don't recall it being at a weird angle. being in the low 50s is still okay with me. I don't mind that so much. Hate being cold, yes. 17 degrees. Nope, you can keep that shit. Sorry, Dean. Oh no, Colleen. I mean, I can totally be not moving and totally into whatever we're doing, and I stay warm. But not thinking about it, I'm okay. But as soon as the second I get bored or not like what's going on, I get cold. They were clock different. Man, I don't recall it being twisted one way or the other, to be honest. I just don't remember. And it could have been. I just don't remember. $17. So it's turned 17 degrees. Gotcha. Okay. See, here it's not Celsius, it's Fahrenheit. So 17 Celsius actually wouldn't be all that bad. S10s are straight up, and it was just the third gens. Huh. Yeah, I don't recall. I normally remember details like that, but I just don't recall that. That's cool. Don't read into Dean's comment, it'll hurt your brain. Yeah, it had to make me think there for a second. I'd read 10 other things after that. Okay, maybe 4, but still, it feels like 10. Yeah, that torque arm can go somewhere. First time I let some bitch go, it hit that transmission tunnel, and I thought the car was coming off the jack stands. Scared the hell out of me. Hmm. Freaking degrees. Okay, Brian, hold on a minute. Still ain't figured out that comment. Hey, Bear, what's happening, buddy? Fahrenheit, yes. Old Dean just likes to throw those curveballs at everybody. See? He's trying to get everybody drain damage tonight. I think your autocorrect got you on that one, Dylan. Rat rotting a snow blower for your dad. Oh my God, that'd been awesome. Oh, good Lord, here we go. Unfinished, is that brain fart now, or is that still brain smoke? Is your brain smoking? Brain fart pilgrims unite. Yeah, we're getting upon the weird hour. Mind blown. Leaning could come back to life. Hmm? You normally take one or two?
No, immediately. Do I take my pain medicine and my muscle relaxer, or just the muscle relaxer?
I don't know. Take them both. Make you go to sleep. Oh, along this. What in the hell, Dan, you talking about? All right, guys, a few more minutes. Let's get it out of your system. Old John Lennon. Yeah, yep. Imperial measurements. We use both. Come on. You only use one. Yeah, Unfinished, you're fine. I'm about to do the same thing. Take it easy. Charlie Chaplin. Oh, wow. Don't go pushing alcoholism on her. That my 22-year-old had to have some stuff done, an ablation. She had stage 3 endometriosis, and they got her on muscle relaxers and pain meds. So yeah, no drinking.
Not yet.
Teaching her how to be a rock star. Got her drug dealer on speed dial.
Maybe.
Walgreens. "12-point program to success." No, it'll keep her asleep for about 8, and then she's bugging the shit out of me again. So
You're never
her here, thank you. You're at work, so I'll be bugging all my siblings. So
Oh, Ron, you had to do it again, huh? You're gonna have to make one for everybody if you keep that up. That sounds really good. Closest I've been to a Mark's was a Lincoln. I got to work on a couple. Eight hours of sleep. I remember those days. Yeah, I'm normally about 6, 7 hours. I'm done. I can't sleep anymore. All right, fellers and ladies. It's time for me to jump off here and hit the shower and get to bed. Have me a home grilled burger and tater tots. Oh man, I love me some tater tots. So, everybody, thanks for hanging out and shooting the shit with me. It was great seeing you too, Bear Rose. Haven't seen you in a while. I've been busy, not on your live either. So, and I may have missed everybody's last couple weeks. It's just been kind of crazy busy. Yeah, Colleen, good night. Thank you. Everybody take it easy, and hopefully Jason will be able to get on and do his Thursday thing. If not, having tacos later. It's Tuesday. Why not? Thank you, Dean. Appreciate it, buddy. Well, you all take it easy, and we will catch you either on Jason's or I'll catch you again on Tuesday. Later, everybody.